Scotland, Contiki.
Is this on your regular?
Touch the snoot. Hey everyone, my name is Catherine and welcome to my channel. I am in Scotland. This all happened very suddenly, but I'm very excited to be traveling. I haven't traveled internationally besides going to Vancouver, Canada for a weekend for a Taylor Swift concert, and I live in Seattle, so it's like a short 2-3 hour drive. But other than that, I have not been abroad since I started my job about 6 months ago, and I was on a trip with EF Ultimate Break to Brazil and Argentina about a month before I started that job. So it's been about 7 months since I've traveled, and since travel has been more or less my niche, it's been kind of tricky to know what I'm going to be doing with like working and not like traveling as much. I did have a lot of content that I got to edit and post for you all, and then by the time New Year's came around, I had uploaded everything, so I wasn't sure what I was going to do. But this opportunity came up and I have some PTO that I get to use for work, and so here I am. For this trip, I'm actually traveling with Contiki. It is a travel company designed for young travelers between the ages of 18 to about 35, and they organize everything for you. You basically just book the trip and go. So here I am. They invited me out to Scotland and I was really excited about the opportunity. I've been to Scotland once in like 2017, I would say, on a EF Ultimate Break trip. It was kind of like a UK, Scotland, Ireland, England, kind of all in one. So I got like a brief overview of Scotland, but that was, if you think about it, like 8 years ago, which is kind of wild to think about. But here I am. I'm doing Contiki Scotland in a week, so I'll take you all along with me to see how it's like. And we're actually here in the off season. It is March 3rd, I believe. I'm literally filming this the moment I put my bags down and got to the hotel room. I'm not kidding. So I feel like I do look a little rough after traveling for like nearly 20 hours, including like, you know, getting to the airport and that lead up to the flight and then flying and then the layover and then all this. But it's been a long like 1 or 2 days. I don't even know. I'm confused and jet lagged. So I wanted to film an intro for you all because it's the evening now, so I have some time, and it always can get a little chaotic if I try to film in the morning and we were like meeting for breakfast or something like that. And I'm feeling like surprisingly pretty good energy wise. I got here, funny enough, actually the moment that the group was meeting to go to dinner. They said 6:10, let's meet in the lobby and go to dinner, and it was like 6:05 and I'm in the taxi about to get to the hotel, and I'm like, I'm gonna be awkwardly arriving to the hotel when everyone's leaving to go to dinner and they are all freshened up and like probably met each other briefly, and I'm just like straight off the plane. But that's okay. So I'm just thinking I'm in like what looks like, according to Google Maps that I was looking at, a busier area. So I might go get ramen and maybe get some boba. I actually saw boba on the map. I didn't search for it. So I was like, that is what I need after such a long travel day. I flew from Seattle to London Heathrow. That was about a 8.5 hour flight, and that was delayed. So I flew like an hour later. And then my next flight was London to Scotland, Edinburgh specifically. And that was like an hour and a half. And I was like in and out of sleep. I never like sleep on planes. I more so like actively rest my eyes. Not actively, but you know, I just close my eyes and it's something. It does help. So yeah, it's too early to go to bed if I want to adjust to the time because it is 6:24 right now. So I think it'll be perfect for me to get food, get boba, take a shower, and I rented a movie on Amazon Prime that expires in 48 hours, so finish watching that movie and then maybe try to sleep at like 10ish or something like that, and then we're meeting for breakfast at 8. But anyway, I'm doing a really long intro like I always do, and I'm filming on my new camera. It's like I have a magnetic case and it's actually stuck on the lamp, which is really cool. I can show you in a second. But I wanted to do a room tour. I don't like to do them at night, but I thought it'd be best to do it now before I like undo the bed and like unpack and everything. So let me show you the room. I'm staying in an Ibis hotel, which I've stayed at a lot of these. I remember the one in South Korea, in Seoul, South Korea, and the layout is like almost identical. It's so funny, but they're familiar, which is nice when everything else is unfamiliar. So yeah, I will show you a tour of the hotel room now. Okay, for context, you were magnetized on this. It was so convenient. I really like it. But anyway, so here is the entrance. And then to the left here, you just have like some covered space, some tea if you want to make it, things like that. I've packed my backpack and a suitcase. And I feel like it was a little tricky with like, I'm only here for a week, but I still packed like a check-in suitcase because it's the off season, so it's a little bit colder here. So I have a good amount of like sweaters and jackets, which takes up space. So I tried my best. I think I did good, but I try. I still struggle with packing. But this is what the room is looking like. I just realized that's like a woman up there. I didn't realize the drawing was not just scribbles. And I have this lovely bed here that I will be enjoying soon. And then I don't know what the view is because it's quite dark, honestly. I don't even know what you would see out there. But yeah, and then you just got a little table area. And then the bathroom, which is this like interesting circular shape, but just like the one in Korea. So it's very simple. You got kind of all the necessities, and that's what that's looking like. Anyway, that was a very long intro. I think I'm just gonna see you all tomorrow and do like a day-by-day situation as I'm on this trip. I believe I have 6 full days here and then the flight days. So today's not one of the 6 full days. So it's definitely on the shorter side for me when it comes to traveling abroad. But the opportunity came up and I'm a little more limited with like how long I can travel with my job because I have a couple of other trips planned for later in the year. So trying to like space things out. But I'm still really excited, and I haven't been to Europe since before the pandemic started. So it'll be really cool because I think when I started traveling, I really hit a lot of Europe, which I think most people do. And then the last few years, I did everything else but Europe. Like I went to Africa, Antarctica last year. I did a lot of South America, but it'll be nice to kind of come back. I don't have any other European trips planned. I'm planning to do the Arctic, but that's kind of more like Iceland, Greenland, and northern Norway. It's more kind of like it's not the same as like the mainland of Europe. But anyway, I'm babbling and then my video is going to be so long. So anyway, I'll probably see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Hey everyone, it is now the next morning and I was about to go out the door when I realized I didn't say hello. So today is March 4th. And when you travel, you know, your days all get confused. So basically I had my first full travel day, or a day and a half, I don't even know. And then I slept last night and I went to bed around 10, so I think pretty good, and then woke up at 7. I feel like for the second half of the night kind of toss and turn a little, but I feel rested right now. And as for the outfit I'm wearing, I can show you. It's supposed to be like high 40s to 50s here Fahrenheit, but windy, overcast, but no rain, which is the ideal situation. So I have a sweater here and then this Free People puffer coat. I'm like already getting kind of warm in here, which is a good sign. And then I have these jeans from Halara, white tennis shoes, and then this like All Saints purse that I've been obsessed with. But yeah, that's what I'm wearing. They're asking us because I am going on like a branded Contiki trip where we're going to be shooting a lot, whether it's Contiki shooting for that, like their own company, or like us ourselves for both our channels and for Contiki. And they're asking us to wear like brighter colors because of the gloominess to like stand out. So this is my attempt at doing it. I think it's a pretty like, I happen to have this and I didn't wear it very much because it wasn't in plain sight in my closet, so I didn't see it. But yeah, so anyway, I need to get to breakfast. It is 8:10 and I was supposed to be there at 8, but we're there till 8:40 and I normally don't need that long to eat breakfast. So I'm going to do that and then I'll see you when I see you. I think we're going to do a general intro to the city today and see like the Edinburgh Castle, and then also just kind of talk about like what we're doing and kind of like the plans and everything, and like have an official meetup, because again, I didn't have dinner with everyone last night because I got in the moment they were leaving the hotel and I didn't want to like be a burden, plus I was traveling for a long period of time. So yeah, just meet everyone and it should be good. So I will talk to you all later. Bye. Hi, I'm Catherine and I'm in Edinburgh, Scotland with Contiki, and this is what we're gonna get up to. Our first stop is the castle. It's very windy, so don't mind my hair. But yeah, let's check out the castle. Edinburgh Castle is a must-do and see when you're here. It is on top of a big hill and like the focal point of the city, so you must go. I highly recommend. We had this tour guide who was a local Scottish tour guide. She was very knowledgeable, so funny, and had such a great Scottish accent. Because this is on a hill, you get to see beautiful views of the city and just learn more about the historical facts about this castle. Did you know that this castle is built on top of an extinct volcano? This castle was also home to kings and queens for centuries. Queen Margaret died at the castle in the year 1093, and this castle was used as a prison in the 18th and 19th centuries. So we are taking a tour and now we have some free time. It is so windy here. My hair's going crazy. The wind's calmed down at this very moment, but it's cold. But honestly, I'm not too bad. It's mostly my hands and feet and the wind. But this is what it's looking like. We were just in there, and now I think we're going to get some videos and photos because we are here shooting content for Contiki. But yeah, it's looking good, and I'm glad I'm not more cold. It's more so just the wind and my hair kind of going everywhere. This is a more accurate representation of what it's been like for me. It's just so much. Just getting windier and windier. So I somehow got separated from the group, but I remember them saying hotel lobby 12:30 for lunch. So I'm just walking back to the hotel, which is like 8 minutes away, and I got the warm clothes I need. Some people are changing, but I think just to like have some water and like a bathroom break, kind of do all of that and then meet them all for lunch, which will be exciting. But yeah, I'm just walking around the streets of Scotland, and one nice thing about Scotland is that I feel like pretty safe here and feel very comfortable just being out on my own, because that's not the case with every country I've gone to. So it's nice to have that for this trip. So just seeing all the statues and the architecture here is so pretty, and I just want to like, I think we might have free time after lunch. It'd be nice to just like walk around and like check out all these stores and just explore. Like, look at this. Like, you just got casually this clock tower. Yeah, very beautiful.
Oh, there's cheese.
Look at that.
Is this popcorn chicken?
No, it's mushroom.
Popcorn chicken. We're in Scotland, This is the US.
Alright, chicken inside as well.
Oh, for the video?
Chicken. And then, oh yeah, beef here.
Okay. 16 love there.
Just a variety of foods. Look at that. Okay, try the lamb shank with bacon and onion mash. Remember what I ordered. Could you turn that light on for 1 more second?
Oh yeah.
That's okay.
Which man?
That sauce is good.
Oh yes. Now we can eat. Where are we looking down?
Yeah, yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me add Alright, now it's after lunch and we're taking a walk through the gardens. You can see this beautiful statue behind along with the castle we were just at. And it's just such a pretty like photo here and backdrop with the two. And I think we're just gonna walk around a bit and then get some hot chocolate, but lunch was really good and definitely recommend the Maker's Hash place, which we went to. Definitely one of the best mashed potatoes I've had, and the meat just fell off the bone. But yeah, that's what it's looking like, and we're just getting photos and hanging out. And it's day one, and I'm already making friends, which is such a pro with Contiki. And yeah, we'll see what we get up to.
Like that.
No.
From far away, guys. Don't worry.
There you guys go. Thank you. You want to grab yours?
Yeah.
You get it first. Is this one your regular?
Look at that.
Okay. Thank you very much. You can grab our
We're at Upland Roast. Gonna try hot chocolate.
Did we get it?
It's hard to drink because there's so much, but got a big marshmallow and a little one.
Hey guys, watch out for a second.
Sorry, guys. Okay, we'll skip over.
Getting out of the way.
Yeah.
I lost my chocolate. Okay. This is tricky.
What do you think?
Hey, girl.
Touch the snoot.
Oh,
that was
that's disrespectful. I shouldn't do that.
That was outrageous. He's just a dog and he's on fire.
So to give some context, this is Bobby, who is famous in Edinburgh for being known as a very loyal dog whose owner had passed, and Bobby would wait by his owner's grave for the rest of his life. And now people have this statue and they rub his snoot for good luck. Right nearby, we went to Victoria Street that has all these really beautiful and colorful houses, and a lot of people say that this is the inspiration for Diagon Alley in Harry Potter. And speaking of Harry Potter, we have the Elephant House right here in Victoria Street, and this is said to be the birthplace of Harry Potter, which is so cool. They have butterbeer here, so if I go back to Edinburgh, which I want to really badly one day, I really want to get butterbeer there, and I definitely recommend doing it because I'm sure it's fantastic.
Massive margarita.
She's seen it, she's seen it.
Ooh, that's really, yeah.
Okay, now I need to do a cheers video, okay?
Massive cheers and a tiny cheers.
Boom.
Oh my god, everyone needs to cheers with him. We're like, he's just really small.
Yeah, Kobe's so petite with
Yeah, he's so petite.
normal drink.
Contiki!
Take a sip.
One drink for one man.
Is that the pocket 3?
Yeah,
It is good.
I just got it.
Okay, I'm gonna my photo.
Hey everyone, I'm now back in the room. It is 9:56, so pretty much 10, and it has been a very full day. I'm glad that I'm generally feeling like good and awake, because I can imagine after flying for so long and getting in yesterday that it would be a struggle to get through a full day's worth of activities. But overall, I was doing pretty well energy-wise, and we fit in a lot today. It was a lot of fun. So I think I'm just gonna cut it here because I got a lot of footage, including my intro yesterday. So I am considering this to be day 2, I would say, of Scotland, because the first day was the travel day, and then I had the evening to have dinner and kind of settle in. And today we were able to fit in so much. We woke up and met at like 8:40, I want to say, And then we did the castle at Edinburgh, which is a must do, I would say for sure when you're here. We saw the outside, but then we also saw the inside. We also went to Macker's at Mash, if I'm saying that right, which is pretty close to the restaurant. And they're pretty well known for having some kind of like, whether it's lamb or beef shank or chicken. I think the lamb is the most popular with various kinds of mashed potatoes. And it was really good, so I definitely recommend going there. And then the day was so long, I'm just like, what else did we do? We also walked around and we saw these gardens as well and got different angles of the castle, which was great. And then we also went and got some hot chocolate that is well known in Scotland. These are the kinds of things I would have never known to do on my own, is go to this hot chocolate stand that's famous in Scotland. And it is a stand that's in the University of Edinburgh, which as a tourist, it's a beautiful campus, but I don't think I would have gone and walked around myself. I didn't expect, I thought it was going to be like a coffee shop kind of situation, but it was truly just like a permanent kind of stand. And they put all these marshmallows on top and they toasted it, and then they had a bigger marshmallow on top of the little ones. And it was really good. And on a cold day, it was really nice. And then afterwards, some of us separated and went back to the hotel rooms, but me and a couple of other people did some like Harry Potter-esque stops. There's this dog, I think its name is Bobby, and he's famous in Edinburgh because he was very loyal. When his owner passed, he would wait at the owner's grave like every single day. And then when he passed, people would give him flowers and they made this statue, and now it's good luck to rub his snout. And it just shows like the loyalty and like wholesomeness of dogs. And so we saw that statue, and then we also went and walked around the cemetery as well. Pretty small, but like has some well-known people that are there. And then afterwards we went to the Elephant House, I believe, which is technically what people say is the birthplace of Harry Potter, which is crazy when you think about it. And they do have butterbeer there from what I've been told, and I love butterbeer from Universal Studios, but that was like 30 minutes after we had that really dense and rich hot chocolate. So none of us were wanting to get butterbeer, so we didn't. And then we just ended up going back to the rooms for like an hour and a half. And then we met up and got dinner. But honestly, lunch was so filling. A lot of us weren't that hungry for dinner, so we just had some like light foods, and it was like pizza and like these massive drinks that some people got, which was really funny, the size of them. And we started out outside, but this one girl and I were pretty cold, so we decided to go and finish off our meals inside, just like down below. And then afterwards we went to a Celtic, if I'm saying that right, show. I thought it was going to be, well, okay, I said show because I thought it was going to be a show. Just like in Argentina, I went to a tango show and I just watched them do tango while eating dinner. But here it was actually like a class, and I didn't do any of the dancing because I just feel like it's been such a long day and I'm not familiar with the dance moves, and it's like you're coordinating with other people and like linking arms and twirling. I've done a lot of like Zumba-esque classes where they're workout classes and you're yourself copying the moves of the instructor. But because it was such a long day and you're like coordinating moves with like other people within a bigger group, and if you mess up, it kind of messes up the line of other people, I just felt like that was a lot. So I just watched, but it was really interesting and like a fun cultural experience. And some people there were really good. They were like linking arms and going really, really fast, or like holding each other's hands like this and like going really, really fast. And it was just so interesting. So yeah, it was really good. And now I'm just going to get ready for bed. Tomorrow is going to be another good day. I think we're going to start the day with breakfast and then hiking up Arthur's Seat, which is a well-known viewpoint here in Edinburgh. And we're just hoping for at least no rain, and also ideally not having wind because it was pretty windy today. So that would be great, at least in the morning. But anyway, I will see you all then for a brand new video. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in a future video of mine. Bye!